Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tuesday and I love unboxing fashion with all of you. Today I have my Amazon Prime personal shopper box today, meaning they picked out the items for me, and I went again with this campfire weekend theme. If you're not quite sure what I'm talking about, just go back a video or two and you'll see exactly what I mean. So yeah, earrings are falling off. How about I go find my earring and then we'll jump into this box. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I found my earring, and let me see if I can get it in here securely. I actually have some new backs coming because I've gotten a lot of larger earrings lately that just have these teeny little backs on them that aren't going to hold anything up. So, yeah, there's that. Moving on. Let's talk about this Amazon Prime personal shopper whatever box. If you guys aren't familiar with this particular part of their service, this box is actually curated by a shopper at Amazon. I don't know whether it's by like an AI service or an actual person or some mix of both, but I will tell you this. One of the things that I was kind of bothered by about this service was that there was no note in the box when it arrived, so it was just like you never knew why they picked pieces, why they picked particular sizes, what was going on in the thought process. And like I said, that could partly be because of the computerized system that probably helps them pick items for you. But I did note this time, when I asked for a specific kind of style, and I've done this in the past, but I have received no feedback. But this time I got a note when I went to pick out the items out of the little collection they curated for me. There was a note from a stylist. Her name was Winnie, and she said, hey, I picked out these pieces for a good campfire weekend. She assumed I was going on an actual trip, so hey, like, have a good weekend. I hope these things are what you're looking for, etc., etc. And so I appreciated that because it gives me a little bit of a vibe as to whether you actually heard what I was looking for, why you picked these things, if we're going to be on the same train or not. So that was really personalized, and I appreciated that. And I don't know if that's a new turn of events in the Amazon personal shopper program or what, but the other thing I'm going to tell you about this box. Okay, so this is the this is like the fifth box I've had. I've had quite a few boxes from personal shopper, a lot. The last two that I've had have been wah. So this service costs $5 a month, which is not a big deal, totally affordable, but I'm not going to keep throwing $5 a month at Amazon because they're going to get my money anyway. But I'm not going to throw it at them for this service if I don't feel like I'm getting quality items out of it. So, that being said, if this box isn't better, like significantly so, then I'm going to stop this service and just go back to picking my own items from Amazon, which you have the option to do. When you have the Amazon personal shopper option or whatever, or no, not the personal shopper, the Amazon Prime shopping, you can actually try before you buy. You can pick up to like 7 items, I believe, have them sent to you. You try them on and then send back everything you don't like, but you have to do your own shopping, which means scrolling through the bazillion items that are on Amazon. I like this service because it helps to narrow down some of the things that I might be looking for, but I'm not going to keep paying if they can't nail it. You know what I'm saying? So, there's that. Okay, so let's go in with that kind of in the back of our heads and see what we've got. The first item here looks like a tank top. Yes, it kind of has like a racer back to it, but I love this beautiful ombre kind of tangerine color, and these are definitely the kind of sunsetty colors that I was going for with this campfire weekend vibe. Also, this is a total travel piece if you're going somewhere low-key, camping, glamping, road trip, whatever. That's a great piece there. What size did I end up getting? This is a medium. Okay, next up is a pair of, I think, shorts. They're by Lucky Brand. These are a 29-inch waist. They're a little longer than my normal short. I usually get like cut-off style shorts. Bermuda shorts always seem to hit me on a weird space on my leg, making my legs look shorter, if that's possible, because I know I'm all legs. But I'm really excited to try these out because I would like to have a short that has a little bit more length to it. Okay, next up is a shirt. Looks like a chambray. If I can get it out of the bag. Maybe, maybe not. Wow, I'm struggling right now. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah. All the things. Okay, here is the shirt. It is like a chambray denim shirt. Oh, I love the embroidery on that. I have a chambray shirt already, which is funny because for years I wanted a chambray shirt, could not find one that I liked anywhere, and then suddenly it was like they came out of the woodwork and they were everywhere, and yeah. But anyways, I have one I really, really love by Sanctuary. This one is by Tribal Jeans. It's a medium. I'm a little concerned about the size on it, but we shall see how that works out. I do love that it has covered buttons. I'm also not a super fan of the pockets here, but we'll see how that works out. But I love the embroidery on it, and it's a great wash. It also has this kind of like tuxedo tail back. If you can see that there where it's kind of cut in the middle. I love that. Okay, so that's the third item. Next up is something else denim. This is a pair of skinny joggers by Levi. It's part of their gold label, which means it has a good amount of stretch in it, probably. Alright, so this is the jogger. The elastic waist and the tie. It has real front pockets. I'm not super fan of the front pockets, but they're, you know, typical for jogger pockets. And then let's see what the bottom looks like. It's got kind of a little bit of a cuff. I've never had a pair of joggers in a denim before. And I think if I was going to get another pair of joggers, a denim might be really up my alley. So I'll be really interested to see how these fit. I'm right at a point right now where I'm thinking I'm just going to start sizing up to a size 10 or a 30-inch waist. But we'll see how these work out. Alright, next up is a leopard print piece. I should have taken these out of the bag before I started, but, you know, whatevs. We do what we do. I don't like to just, like, normally when Amazon comes, I just rip into the bags and go for it. But I didn't want to do that this time because, you know, things have to be sent back. All right, this is a leopard print or cheetah, yeah, leopard or cheetah print t-shirt. It's just plain tee, nothing spectacular. Has a little bit of a rounded cut on the edge, and yeah, that's it. Just a plain V-neck tee. It's an Amazon Essentials. It's a size medium. All right, that's it for clothing. I also have 3 pairs of shoes in here, so get ready for that. The first pair is by Haan. I recently, I actually just kind of fell in love, excuse me, just fell in love with Haan shoes in the last year or so, because they have a size 10.5, which is a really hard size to find, and not a whole lot of shoe brands carry it. Plus, they have really, like, stylish, comfortable, fashion sneakers, and so I really love them. I have about 4 pairs. So I'm always excited to get a pair of Haan shoes, if for no other reason, just to try them out and see how they fit and how they feel. This is a pair of sandals with like cross fronts. This is probably not something my younger self would have ever picked out, but my older self appreciates this shoe. I love that it's in a beautiful nude color and that it's flat. Now it does need to be comfortable, and I do feel just a little bit of support here at the arch, which is great because I have flat feet, so I do need a little bit of support. I love that it has a strap on the back, and this is an actual buckle. Yes, it's not just like an elastic slip-on. This has an actual buckle on it, so I'll be able to tighten it to my ankle, which I really love. And I love that it's open toe, so this is a great option. That is shoe number 1. Oops, put this back in here. 2 is by Puma. I've had a long love affair with Pumas, but they have not loved me, I will be quite honest. I used to wear Pumas almost exclusively. Well, yeah, almost exclusively when I got into college. And then they just fell out of my fashion. And then later on, when I was kind of in those retro vibes, when I wanted to get back into some things that I loved when I was younger, I've just found that I didn't like the way they fit on my foot anymore. Also, the style of the shoes had changed a little bit, and so I wasn't quite so much in love. This is the shoe they sent me. It's a sneaker. I'm not like super duper in love with it on first sight, but I'm definitely willing to put this on my foot and see how it feels. I am in the market right now for a new workout shoe. I'm a power walker, and so I just need something that has some good cushion in it and good support. If this would do it, that would be great. It says it has soft foam, optimal comfort. Yeah, I don't need it to be fancy, like I'm not running or doing, I don't know, whatever else you would be doing in sneakers, playing basketball, or any other like high impact sport. Just, I power walk, that's what I do. Alright, so those are number 2 shoe. Number 3 shoe. This one is by Aerosoles. And these are really cute. They are a sandal as well. They are a little slide with little bows on them. Love these. Really cute. These have support. I can see it. I can feel it. And they're kind of narrow, which is great because I do I have slightly narrow feet. My only concern, of course, is whether they're going to actually stay on my feet. I have an issue with slides a lot of times where sometimes they don't stay on my feet, but it depends on how the shoe is actually made. This one actually has support in it, so I have a feeling like my foot won't keep sliding. It'll, get caught up on the actual support here. So I feel like this could be a good option. Stay tuned for that. All right, that's everything that's in this box. I'm ready to do a try on if you guys are ready to watch. Okay, let's talk about this outfit. We'll start with the shirt. I like the print. It's got a great neckline on it. I'll move my necklace a little bit so that you guys can see it. But other than that, I'm not really in love with this shirt. This is a size medium. I probably could size up to a large to get this to hit where I'd want in the shoulder. However, I think it would be a little large through the body, although I probably could live with that. Let me explain. The shoulder seam is up here. My shoulder's down here. So it just feels like I keep wanting to tug this down. And then as far as the body of the shirt goes, this is a very soft material. I feel like it might stick to some things that I didn't want it to stick to. It looks like it's okay right now, so it's probably fine. And if I size up to a large, then it might be too blousy through here, making that stick to effect worse than it already is. My other problem with this shirt is the length. It's just so long. I just don't need a shirt this long cutting off my legs. I would prefer to have something a little shorter so that you could see a little more of the length of my leg, something like that. So there's that. I'm not a fan. I've had Amazon Essential t-shirts before. I've just ordered them on my own, and I wasn't pleased with them either. I sent them back, so I'm really not surprised that this one didn't work out either. All right, let's talk about these really uncomfortable joggers. This is perhaps the most uncomfortable pair of pants I've ever had on my body. There's no stretch in these at all whatsoever. I don't care what the label says. I would definitely need to size up on them, but even still, like, there was no stretch on them. As I was pulling them on, it was just like, it was an effort. I don't like this pocket here. I don't like the way they kind of bunch in the middle. I just don't care for these at all. I will show you the back so you guys can see them, but these are definitely going back. I will also flip so you can see where they land. I would say they're probably about 3 inches above my ankle, which is about where I expect joggers to fall on my frame, but overall, yeah, there's no redeeming qualities about this outfit, so I'm going to take it off and get into the next one. Okay, I'm not seeing a lot of winners here either. let's talk about the embroidered top first. I'm going to come in a little closer so you guys can see it here. It's fine. I'm not as in love with the embroidery and the roses and stuff on here as I thought that I would be once I saw them in person. I still love that it has a covered buttons on it, but I think I would like, as far as sizing, for this to be a large instead of a medium. And I'm not in love with this shirt, but I will show it to you in the back so you can see. I don't like this vented part right here either because it's just making my butt look huge. Yeah. So this is definitely a no. And then I put on the tank top underneath here. Now I looked at the tag and I can see that this brand is a swimwear brand and this particular piece is an activewear piece. So I imagine that it'd be really cute over, you know, if you're the kind of person who wears tanks over sports bras or over a swimsuit, this would be really great. I love the color of this. I love the vibe of it. I just don't like the shirt itself. It cuts too low, and you can see my black bra that I'm wearing underneath here. My bra is convertible, so I turned it into a racer back, which makes it perfect in the back, but it still cuts too low in the front. I think this is designed for someone who has a little less bust, or for, like I said, for somebody who's going to be wearing this over a swimsuit or over a sports bra as like a style statement. But it is a cute shirt for somebody if you're into it. I love, 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 love the color, but I wouldn't keep this piece. Next are these shorts by Lucky. There's nothing wrong with them per se. I really do, I don't know. I feel like I could size up maybe not. I don't know, but I'm kind of concerned about when they wash and they shrink a little bit, how they're going to fit on the leg. Because right now they're just like perfect, and if they shrink even a little bit, they're going to be cutting into my thigh, making it, of course, like roll, you know, like causing a little like roll right here. And I don't want that. So I think I'm going to pass on these shorts too. Although I do love the length, I just don't love these particular shorts. So there's that. All right, I guess all that's left is shoes, so stay tuned. Okay, here's the first pair of shoes by Haan. I don't think they're going to win any like stylish awards, but they're very, very comfortable, and I could see them working out with a really cute pair of denim, or just like a summer dress. I love that they're a great kind of nude color, and yeah, super comfortable. Not much else to say about them. We'll just have to see how much they are. OMG, you guys, the comfort is real. Oh, these feel so good. I don't know if the fit is really where I need it to be. They seem a little bit wide at the top for my foot, but man, are they comfortable. Oh, these feel so good. I could totally flip around in these all day long. Oh, so comfortable. All right, again, we'll have to see how much they are, and I'll have to kind of take a little bit of a walk in them to see how I feel. Okay, here's the last pair of shoes. These are the Pumas. They're very comfortable. I don't know if I love the way they look on my feet, but there's that. For the purposes of just working out or taking a walk or, you know, whatever, I think they'd be fine, but I don't know. I'll have to look at them in the playback to get a better feel, because it's hard. I'm kind of filming upside down, so it's hard to see what they really look like on my feet. But if I saw them in the store, I wouldn't buy them. Let's just say that. Okay. All right. I think it's time for a recap. Let's start with pricing, and then we'll talk about the box itself. The Signature by Levi Gold Label women's mid-rise skinny joggers in a size 8 were $24.99, which would have been a great price for a pair of joggers had they even remotely been cute or fit. I think they really tried to put together the best of both worlds, like a jogger and a jean, like two things we really love, and they failed miserably. There's no stretch in these. I wouldn't recommend these at all whatsoever. And also size up. For something with a stretchy waist in it, or should have been a stretchy waist, they should have fit me fine. I am probably closer to a 10 than I am an 8, but still, these should have fit more comfortably, and they just didn't. This is a fail. I'm sorry. Just no. The Lucky Brand women's mid-rise Bermuda short in size 8. They're $47.60. I think that's a little pricey for the shorts in the first place, but I did really love the wash in them. I thought the length was good. I just feel like I really would have needed to size up in them into a 10 as opposed to an 8. But yeah. Next is the, let's skip those. Let's go to shoes last. The Maji women's scent tank layer in orange. It's a medium. That's this size here. I thought that, this piece here. I thought the fit was great. I thought the color was good. I just didn't like the cut. So that's why this is a no for me. And $46.45 is just not worth it for this tank. I could probably pick up something like this very similar at Walmart for $10. So I'm going to say no on that. Next is the Tribal Women's shirt with embroidery detail in blue sky. It's a medium. It's $30.18. Not a bad price for the shirt. However, I think I would have wanted a large in this. I didn't like the split tail back, and I didn't love the embroidery as much as I thought I was going to, so that's definitely a no for me. All right, and then the Amazon Essentials Women's Relapse Fit Short Sleeve V-neck. Oh, it's a tunic, not a tee. So that explains why it was so long. In the mini leopard, it's a medium. Size was okay. I'm just broad-shouldered, so sometimes I have to compensate for that by getting a larger size. I don't really like tunic style. Don't want to say that, because I do have some tunic style tops and I like them. I don't like t-shirts in tunic styles, I guess. Yeah, I'm kind of at a point right now where I'm trying to get away from that tunic style, because I find that it cuts my legs off in a weird spot and exaggerates the weight that I've gained right now. The more leg that you can see on my frame, the longer I look, and therefore, like, the better my shape appears. So I'm getting away from these longer tunic tops because they're just not, I just don't find them to be as flattering as they used to be. All right, now let's talk shoes. And that shirt, like I said, was $15, which is obviously a stunning price. All right, let's talk about the Haan women's Fernanda Grand Sandal in the pecan leather. These are 10.5. They're $47.82. That is a great price for Haan shoes. These Haan shoes retail from $80 up, so $47.82 is a spectacular deal. I just need to look into my shoe closet to see what I already have and see if this is something that I need. Next up is the Aerosoles women's manicure flat sandal in the pink leather. It is a size 10.5. These are $27.27. Again, a great price for these shoes. They are so comfortable. I'm a little concerned about whether my feet will stay in them, so I'm going to flip around in them on the rug in a little, for a little bit to make sure that they're not going to be sliding off my foot. As long as they stay put, this is a great shoe. And then finally is the Puma women's Pacer neck sneaker in the peach beige silver, also in a 10.5. These are $39.95. I'm surprised. I thought these were going to be a lot more expensive than they are. I need to look at the playback on these to see what they look like. I also need to look at them in a full-length mirror so that I can judge what they look like on my feet. But I am just looking for a sneaker that is appropriate for walking or power walking, and as long as these fit the bill, that's a fantastic price. I'm just checking to see if, oh, that's awesome. The sole comes out so I can put my orthotics in here, which makes them that much better. So I might actually keep these. I was thinking I was on the fence about them, but that little detail right there makes them definitely a little bit more of a winner. So there's that. Okay, let's talk about Amazon Personal Shopper. I'm clearly not keeping any of the clothes that are in this box. The shoes are fantastic. But here's my thing. I have no problem finding shoes. I do a pretty good job of finding shoes between, you know, the several stores that I shop with, and on Amazon as well. I have pretty good luck with shoes now that I kind of have an idea of what companies carry the size that I need. So, and I also tend to find shoes at pretty good deals because I buy shoes kind of in bulk, usually when they go on sale, like during a sale moment. Like I just bought some Haan shoes recently, like some fashion sneakers. I got them on a fantastic sale. They were like 70% off. So I tend to like buy shoes in bulk because I tend to need them in bulk. Kind of like about once a season, I just buy like 3 or 4 pairs and I'm good for the season. And then I move on and then I get rid of the old ones and, you know, on we go. Shoes are not really my point of contention. Like area that I really would like for people to send me things. I prefer clothing, accessories, those kinds of things, so that I don't have to wade through stores and stores and stores and stores and stores and stores. But that being said, if you don't send me stuff that I like, then that kind of defeats the purpose. Like you're not doing what I asked you to do. So, since this is the third kind of box that I've gotten from Amazon Personal Shopper, I think this is going to end our relationship. I'm going to check and see where I'm at as far as payment. If I've made my payment for August, then I'll get one more box. If not, then I will cancel it and move on, and this will be the last Amazon Personal Shopper box you'll see for a while. I will continue to do the Amazon Prime wardrobe where I can pick my own things. So you'll see those every now and again. But that means there's space now on my channel for a new box. So let me know if there is a box you guys want to see me unbox. Final note. With everything that is going on with mail service right now, or not going on with mail service right now, may I just give you a word of warning if you are a subscription box person. Track your boxes. Take pictures of the label, get the receipt at UPS. I've been really like lax about that kind of stuff because mail service has been pretty reliable, but since things have changed, you have to be very, very on top of it. I've had 2 boxes get, I don't know, put in the ether. One of them actually arrived, and it was actually, I had an issue with Amazon, and that was UPS. The box arrived according to tracking, but they said they didn't receive it. That tracking notice was what saved me on that box. And they went ahead and ate the charge. I have one more pending, and there's no like, I don't have the tracking number. It was on the bag, and so I'm just waiting to see if UPS picks it up or has picked it up. Not UPS, USPS. And I know they are crazy slow right now, so I've just been kind of playing the waiting game, and I'm 100% positive it's all going to turn out okay. But it did trigger something in me to be like, hey, make sure you're taking pictures of your labels, track them, make sure they arrive where they're supposed to, so that way nobody can come back and say, hey, we never received your stuff, and you owe us for it. So, just a word of warning while we are in these weird times. Okay, that's it. Let me know what you guys thought of the box. You clearly know what I thought of the box. More specifically, let me know what you guys think of these shoes. I'm going to try them on again so I can have a better, clearer idea of what they actually look like. And tell me, like I said, what box you guys want to see next, because this one is going away. So there's that. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a fantastic August so far. And if you are not following me on Instagram, be sure to do that, because I'll be styling, well, nothing from this box, but usually I style outfits from the pieces that I keep in the boxes. And then also, it's just kind of a fun party. We do a lot of fun things over there. So I'll leave my information for Instagram right down here on the bottom for you. And then I hope that you will give this video a thumbs up. And if you enjoyed this little party, you'll subscribe and hit that notification bell. And until the next time I see you guys, live with love.